line for the little old lady. A big man like you, but I'm a school and I talk to you, man, sick and crazy. But when God hold you, no if none about no matter, tell the Almighty for maybe. Yes, them all line there. For the negative vibes that them a bring, yes, them all line there. Me come to mash up and wreck up them senseless killing, yes, them all line there.
Alright, it's your boy DJ Chimbo L coming at you with another exclusive. Today's topic at hand, I want to talk to you guys about the importance of Kundalini yoga and meditation. Now, first things first, in many different cultures it has many different names. They call it Chi in China, religious people call it Holy Spirit, Africa they call it Noon. In every culture it has many names, but it's all represented as one thing, or a particular vital force that is coiled up within you. That's all it is. You know, particular vital force that's coiled up within you. You know, in China they like to say Qi is everything. So in that meaning, you know, Kundalini is in everything. The energy that's in the sun, the energy that's in the earth, and pulls all the planets in a particular motion, and so on and so forth. Okay, but the point of the matter is, we all have this force within us, and right now, due to the way that society is, we're basically having our ability shut down from being able to have that enhancement in our lives, because we all have the power of the supreme within us. You know, as I should say, we all have the power to be supreme. You know, nobody is above any other, nobody is under any other. We all can be gods. We all are of God, however you want to say it. Creator. I don't like to use the you know, the mix up anymore, because I don't really dabble in any of the modern religions. But back to the topic. When you talk about Kundalini or Chi or whatever, right? You're talking about the energies that moves through your chakras. Okay, and I know people put a lot of, you know, meditation videos with chakras, and this color represents this and that color represents that, and yada yada, but I never really seen a true connection with the colors and the meaning but one, and that was basically involved with Kundalini. Now, I learned that chakras, or you should know that chakras are just represented as different glands that are in your body. Okay, your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, your pancreas, your adrenals, your sex glands, your ovaries, testes, okay, your thyroid, your thymus. Okay, so these chakras or glands, like I stated, are basically just correlations with different functions in your body, and, you know, preventing diseases and controlling energies, producing hormones on a daily basis, right? So to make this presentation short, I'm gonna start with the first color. The first color, first chakra, is black. Why black? Is because when you think of black, you think of birth, you think of, well, a lot of people think of death, but the point is, you think of beginning, you think of reborn. When it comes to, you know, humans, animals, plants, all life that comes into existence first grows out of darkness. That's a fact. That's not nothing to argue with. It comes from an ancient color concept of a Sivaham. So the concept that everybody know with this whole rainbow theory, I'm not sure where it really comes from. But back to the topic. Your first chakra, your root chakra, is basically your adrenals. Okay, your adrenals produces cortisol, and it basically, you know, it helps your body respond to stress around your kidneys, your metabolism, and etc., etc. Now, your second chakra, or your second gland, is connected with the color blue. When you think of the color blue, I want you to think of your sex glands. When you think of blue and your sex glands, I want you to think of the moon. Moon specifically, because, I mean, if you look at the moon when it's at its peak, right? When it's at its peak, and, you know, it's like a lightish blue, bluish white, you know, however they want to say it, right? the moon is connected with love and sex, you know, with your ovaries and with your testes. Okay, that's a simple method that, you know, we all can remember based on this color system that I'm explaining to you, right? Our ancient ancestors, they understood very clear the importance of a spiritual connection with sex. If you look at a lot of the ancient scriptures and the ancient drawings where they had, you know, a sexual presentation, it wasn't something for people to be disgusted about. Now, your third chakra, your third gland is basically connected with your pancreas. Now, the color green with your pancreas is connected because you would think of your digestive system and you would think of agriculture, you know, the things that you eat, vegetation, you know, fresh fruit, fresh vegetable, greens, right? That's very simple. That's not really nothing to debate about. It, you know, it is basically what it is. Okay, and to basically make this, you know, presentation quick, as I move on to the fourth chakra, you're gonna get into a very important chakra. Now, all of them are important, but your thymus gland controls your immune system. Okay, a lot of people don't realize that when a little boy and with a little girl hits the age of 13 and they start hitting puberty, their thymus gland shrinks, right? The boy voice changes, and you know, the little girl start growing breasts. Our ancient ancestors understood this very clear as well. You will see it in many of the headdresses, many of the pointy headdresses, right? Many of the pointy headdresses representing the woman's womb and the thymus gland. Okay? They were very spiritual about the human body 24/7. 24/7. Okay? Your thymus gland controls your ability to be able to fight off diseases. Okay? And when it starts shrinking, you become less and less capable to basically fight them off. Now, as I move on to your fifth chakra is basically connected with gold. Okay? When you think of gold, you think of purity, right? And your fifth chakra is a part of your thyroid gland connection, and you know, it burning fat and everything. You would see people with hypothyroidism and thyroiditis. They would have inflammations in their throat and all kind of problems, and they would go get surgery, not even realizing that it's you not understanding how to make a smooth connection with your glands, how to make a smooth connection with your body, and to help it flow on a more easier process. Okay? But people would think that surgery and, you know, getting all these procedures would clear up the problem, but you're just basically creating room for a bigger situation. Now, anyways, I'm not going to kill you about that. So the sixth chakra now, the sixth chakra is a very important gland, very important chakra. You know, they call that your third eye chakra because it's connected with your pineal gland. Your pineal gland oversees functions of the body, the retina. You know, when it's basically activated, you're able to know the unknown. You know, it has a lot of connection with the pituitary gland and the thalamus. This is why you would see in India and, you know, in Africa, they would have all kind of symbols that point to the middle, the center of the forehead. You would see the red dot. You would see all kind of jewels they would have there. Even on a lot of the ancient African headdresses, they would have a big snake in the middle of their headdress. Now, if that doesn't represent Kundalini, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, because it was something similar in every culture that they knew had to do with anatomy, had to do with being able to master the abilities that we all have within us. Because when you activate your pineal gland, your pineal gland produces DMT. Okay, this is a spirit molecule. This is how you're able to, you know, get in contact with feelings and things that may not actually be there. Now, I'm not gonna get all spooktified on you guys. I just basically want to explain the chakras and their importance. Okay, so that sixth chakra is connected with the color white. Okay, and as you move into activating your sixth chakra, you basically get into your seventh chakra, and this is what they call the crown chakra. You would see a halo behind many ancient statues and scriptures, behind Jesus, behind the Statue of Liberty. You would see it on the Indian paintings, you would see it behind Buddha, and this is just basically them activating their sixth chakra, their third eye, and being able to have imperial bliss. Nirvana is what they like to call it. Supreme bliss, being able to be completely one with nature and all aspects of life around you. Okay, all of the ancient cultures understood this anatomy concept and why meditation and yoga is important. Okay, now that's basically, to sum up, why I say it's important for people to understand Kundalini yoga and meditation. And remember, you can call it whatever you want, but the point is, as long as you know it is what it is, we can be able to move to a better place within ourselves, and then be able to move to a better place with everybody around us.
The same thing I apply